Hello. DonnaG here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Sorry, I had a bit of internet problems there. Hopefully you can join me back. I know I was live a little while ago. Hopefully you can jump on and join me again. I'm going to just check out here so I can see myself and see my comments. So, okay, there, and turn my volume down. Okay, so I can see comments and everything on my phone here. So please, sorry, once again, jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I just wanted to do a quick live video to answer any questions that people may have about joining Stampin' Up. Now, if this is the first time you've seen me, my name is DonnaG. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I have been with Stampin' Up for 2.5 years, and I'll just explain a little bit about what Stampin' Up is about and the reasons that were stopping me from joining when I first decided to join, and how long it actually took me to join, and what was some of the reasons that I decided that it was going to be a decision to make, and where I've gone from there. So I can see comments coming up there, so hopefully they're going to stay up on my screen. So hi Elaine, how you going from North Carolina? Thank you for joining. So please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I would love to have a chat with you and let you know all the questions and let you know that there is absolutely nothing to be scared of and nothing... there's no hidden catches. That is one of the things that I need to say, is there is definitely no hidden catches when it comes to Stampin' Up and joining the company and what's involved. Okay, so hopefully my comments just keep disappearing. So please jump on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and if you have any questions, type the questions into the comments and I would be happy to answer any questions you may have. So, first of all, Stampin' Up is a company that we sell all things to do with craft. We sell big shot machines, we sell that cut out with framelits, and they cut out shapes, pre-stamped images. We sell stamps, we sell inks, we sell cardstock, we sell ribbons, we sell designer series paper, we sell embellishments, glues, tools, absolutely everything that you would need for your crafting experience. So one of the main things that I wanted to discuss is, one of the biggest questions that people ask me about joining Stampin' Up is, do I have to sell? And the answer is no, you don't have to sell. So that is probably one of the biggest main questions that people have asked me over the years. Do I have to sell? Do I have to hold parties? Do I have to do videos? And the question is no, you can join wholly and solely just to get 20% discount. Now during SaleABration, so Stampin' Up every year we have SaleABration, which runs from the beginning of January, so the 3rd of January right through to the 31st of March. So during that time, they have awesome specials that for every $90 that we spend, we can get a free item, we can earn a free item. For every $180 that we spend, we can either get 2 free items or 1 level 2 free item. So it's just like a big party for 3 months that lasts 3 months long. But they also, hey Christine, watching from Sydney, how's the weather down there? We've got a little bit of rain up this way, so I'm up near the Queensland border in New South Wales, so about an hour south of the Queensland border. So one of the main things with SaleABration is they give so much to us as customers, as demonstrators. We get so many things, we get rewarded with so many things. So SaleABration is the major, best, perfect time to join Stampin' Up. So I wanted to discuss today some of the questions and some of the things that hold people back. Now, we have a special during SaleABration, which is January, February and March. We have a special that you can choose $315 worth of product and you only pay $169. So it's a super, super sale. It's a super awesome special. Now, I can only sell to people in Australia, and I can only join people into my team in Australia. If you're watching this and you're from another country, you need to find a demonstrator in your area. And same offers apply. The figures are different, but same offers apply. So one of the main things is during SaleABration, they have an awesome joining special. So you get $315 worth of product for a low $169. Now, one of the questions is, do I have to sell? The question is no. Do I have to hold parties? The question is no. If you want to sell, yes, you can. If you want to hold parties, yes, you can. If you have some friends that want to purchase from you, yes, you can. But if you didn't want to do anything other than purchase your products for 20% discount, then you can wholly and solely join for that purpose. Or on the other hand, you can join for the purpose of, there's a couple of friends that live in your area, you get together, you enjoy crafting together, and you all decided that it would be really, really nice if you can get your products. If one of you join, you can get products all the other friends can purchase off you. Now, if you've got some friends that want to purchase off you, you get commission out of what they spend. Now, that gives you a little bit of money on the side to purchase some of the things. And we all know, when we're crafting people, we all know that we absolutely love all these new products. We love the stamp sets. We love the framelets that all go together. We love to be able to stamp an image and be able to cut it out, So that is what Stampin' Up brings to you. Stampin' Up is a company that they do everything for us as demonstrators or as customers. They're always trying to improve things, trying to bring out products that we all want. So who wouldn't want their products at 20% discount? So at 20% discount, you can join Stampin' Up and get 20% discount when you become a demonstrator. One of the main questions is, okay, if I join, how much do I have to spend per quarter? So the quarterly amount is about $450 for the quarter. So for the quarter, you only have to spend about $150 a month. And for $150 a month, if you bought a bundle and some cardstock or some ribbon or some designer series paper per month, you could quite easily stay current at that 300 CSV quarterly amount. Okay, so about $450 every quarter. Now, when you join during SaleABration, our quarter has already started. So one of the main things that Stampin' Up do is when you first start, they give you the remainder of the quarter that you join in plus the whole next quarter to make that first quarterly amount. So if you're not sure and you think, I don't know whether I want to join, I don't know whether it's worthwhile, honestly, SaleABration is a time to join. You get time to make that first quarterly amount and you get time to feel your feet. You get time to go, you know what, I could spend $150 a month quite easily. And it's quite amazing because when you get your 20% discount, you get so much for your money that you end up buying so many more crafting products than you ever thought you would. Now, the one main thing that stopped me as a demonstrator, like wanting to join, was about having an ABN number. That was the one main reason that stopped me. I've been a business person for many, many years. I've owned my own hairdressing salon for over 25 years. And for the last 8 years of my life, it's been just a hobby. I haven't had to do tax returns because I've sort of ran things down a little bit because I've had children. I've worked from home. I've scaled my work down a little bit. And after 30 years of being a hairdresser, I wanted to be able to change my career. I wanted something different. I've been a hairdresser for 30 years and I really wanted to change and do something really different. So I've always been a creative person. I've always enjoyed making cards. About 8 years ago, I decided to do card making. And I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've used lots and lots of different products, products from all over the world, products from the UK, lots and lots of different products. But I can tell you, since I've joined Stampin' Up, I am wholly and solely Stampin' Up. I love their products. Everything coordinates, everything matches, all the ribbons match, everything is fantastic. So one of the main reasons that, as I said, that stopped me was having to have an ABN number. I found out that I didn't have to have an ABN number, and when I found that out, I went and joined that day. And I joined wholly and solely just to get discount. I didn't join for any other purpose. I joined wholly and solely just to get discount, and that was it. And for the first 12 months, that is actually what I did. So, and I can tell you right to this very minute, I've been with Stampin' Up for 2.5 years, and I have never, ever held a Stampin' Up party, ever. Never held a party. Yes, I have done classes. I've done classes in my home, in my craft studio. I've done online classes. I do a lot of things online, but I've never actually physically gone out and held a Stampin' Up party. So you actually physically don't have to do that. Hey, Wendy, nice to see you jumping on. Sorry, I know you just rang me, but I was on doing my live on YouTube. So one of the main things, so please, Wendy, comment, let me know how it's going. This is actually through, I'm doing this live just through my NBN internet and through YouTube straight direct, not using my Manicam program at all. Okay, so there's a few questions that people ask me, the quarterly amounts, and what happens if I don't make that quarterly amount. That is one of the main big questions that people ask. And the answer is not a lot happens if you don't make that quarterly amount. They give you another month. So this is how Stampin' Up are all about, trying to do things to help you as a member of Stampin' Up, and trying to get you to be able to stay with Stampin' Up and keep your discount. So the main thing is, okay, you get to the end of the quarter, you haven't purchased $450 worth of product. They give you another month. So say you get to the end of the month and you're saying, oh my God, I only have to spend $50 more, but I don't have $50 more, but I get paid in 2 weeks' time. I'd have $50 more in 2 weeks' time. They will put you into pending for the next month, and in 2 weeks' time you can turn around and place an order for $50 and you will stay current once again. So they do everything in their power to keep you with Stampin' Up. They don't chase you. They can't physically take any money from you. There is no way that anyone can do anything like that at all. So nobody pressures you. Like, you will get, like, as a team member of mine, I will let you know at the beginning of the quarter. Okay, we've started a new quarter. We've got to try and spend $450 this quarter. So I let you know early in the piece in the quarter, so that then you can get yourself prepared, you can start to spend, and every order that you do, you don't have to do an order in one big lump sum. You can do orders in small amounts, you can do one big order. It's totally up to you. Now, if you've got a couple of friends that want to purchase from you, if they end up spending $450 between them with you, your quarter's done. You don't have to spend anything for that quarter. So their orders add to your quarterly amount as well. So that is one of the main confusions with it. Everybody thinks they've got to spend $450 even if other people are buying from them, but it's not like that at all. If other people buy from you, then you're going to get that's going to add to your quarterly amount. So I just realized that I'm probably going to end up no worries. So anyway, so I'm just reading a message that just popped up on my phone. So the quarterly amounts, yes, you've got to make them. But if you don't, and even at the end of that pending month, if you can't make that amount at the end of the pending month, then that's totally okay. You just drop as a demonstrator, you lose your discount, and you can go back to being a customer. Or if in a couple of weeks after you've dropped, you say, oh my God, I miss it, I want to be with it. You can turn around and purchase the starter kit again from the demonstrator that you dropped from straight away. No matter what, you can rejoin again. You will start at the bottom again. You'll start at bronze level again. So if you did any promotions or anything like that, you will lose those promotions when you drop. So you start back at bronze again and you work your way up again, but that's totally okay. If you dropped under a demonstrator and you decided that you wanted to rejoin, but you wanted to rejoin under a different demonstrator, then you have to wait for 90 days to join under a different demonstrator. That is one of the things, because Stampin' Up try to get you to stay with the demonstrator that you've joined with, first of all. And unless there's a major problem, you would want to rejoin under the demonstrator that you joined under before. So the other question was, a lot of people ask a question about tax, like I'm on a pension, is it going to affect my pension? If you don't have people that are buying from you and you're only buying your products, no, it's not going to affect your pension at all. You're going to get a 20% discount. You won't be earning any money out of anybody, and and so that's totally okay. And for 2.5 years, I have not run my Stampin' Up as a business. It has been wholly and solely a hobby because I was not making enough money to actually have to put in a tax return. I have been working closely with my accountant from December last year. I went and seen him, and we were keeping an eye on things because my business has ramped up. And I actually went and seen him the other day, and I've now made the decision 2.5 years down the track that I've applied for an ABN, and I'm going to be doing a tax return for this financial year. The only reason that has happened is my team has grown. I've got a team of over 36 team members now on my level 1, and I've got more on my level 2 and more on my level 3. And because my team has grown, I'm now starting to get commission out of my team and volume rebates, and my customer base has grown, and so I'm getting commission out of customer online orders as well. So, but it's taken 2.5 years for me to actually get to that stage, because you're only actually making a small amount of commission, and if you're turning around and purchasing products again with that amount of commission, you're really not making anything. Okay, so so you can wholly and solely just enjoy the discount, or you can join to run it as a business. Now, my idea when I first joined was that if other people purchase product from me, then that would be a bonus. I would earn some commission. That would help me pay for some of my crafting products. And for the last 18 months, I have not put my hand in my pocket for anything as far as Stampin' Up products. My Stampin' Up business has paid for my products that I've used. So slowly I've built my business to be able to do that. Now, a lot of people, I've got a couple of girls on my team that have decided that they're sick of doing the work that they work at, and that they wanted to ramp up their business. And all of mine is mostly online. I do in-person events here in my home, in my craft room. And I do those a couple of times a week. And yes, I do have some people that are regular people in my area that come to classes, but the majority of my work is online. And I've been able to now, as I said, I've started to make an income. So I'm starting to actually make enough money that it's going to start to contribute to our household bills and things. And I don't know if you haven't seen me before or anything, and this is the first time you've watched. Stampin' Up actually have a thing that when you start building teams and you start getting customers and you start running your Stampin' Up as a business, you can earn an incentive trip. And they do an incentive trip once a year, and it's overseas. And the incentive trip, I actually was lucky enough to earn the incentive trip in my second year with Stampin' Up, which was last year. In August last year, I was lucky enough and I earned the incentive trip to a 7 days cruise around the Greek Isles for my husband and I, all expenses paid. So they fly us out of Brisbane, we go over to Rome, we then catch the boat from Rome, we do a 7-day cruise, and then we fly back from Rome back to Brisbane. And all of those expenses are paid for, compliments of Stampin' Up, because I have recruited enough people in my team and I have built my business. Now, you can, as I said, you can run it a couple of ways. You can run it that you only personally get the 12%, the 20% discount, or if you get to Bronze Elite, which you can do that wholly and solely just on sales, you get 25% discount. Or then you can ramp it up. You can start signing up team members and building a small team and making some money out of team commissions and volume rebates and customer sales. So totally, wholly and solely, Stampin' Up is a business that is a company that what you put into it is what you get out of it. If you don't want to run it as a business and you want to just get your discount, then that's what you can do. If you want to actually make a little bit of money to fund your craft habit, you can do that also. If you actually want to ramp it up and you actually want to give up your day job and you want to start a job doing Stampin' Up wholly and solely, and that is what I do. Stampin' Up is my permanent job now. And I share the love of crafting. I sit there, I do live videos, I show the products, I let people know all the specials that are available, and that is wholly and solely how my business runs, how people join my team. So if you were thinking about putting an order in for over $169, the time now is to join, because you can choose $315 worth of product but only pay $169. So during SaleABration we have that special, so that's during January, February and March in 2019. we have the special of $315 worth of product out of the annual catalogue, out of the occasions catalogue. We also have some exciting new products coming. So on the 15th of February, there's some new products that are coming that for every $90 you spend, you earn a free item. There's the second release of SaleABration items. So there's a few more new items that we can earn after the 15th of February. And on the 1st of March, right through to the 31st of March, there's some coordination products. And the coordinating products are framelets that match the SaleABration stamp sets. So there's quite a few sets of framelets. There's a new punch. There's another new stamp set. And they're all available for purchase during the month of March 2019 only. You can purchase those products. I would have to double check, but I'm sure you can purchase those products in your starter kit right now if you wanted to join, because as demonstrators, we're able to purchase those products right now. The other thing is when you join Stampin' Up, you get the opportunity to attend Onstage, and Onstage is a little bit like a big party that Stampin' Up put on to say thank you to their demonstrators for all the hard work that they do. And it's more or less like we go, the Onstage local is a one-day event, and you go and we craft and we get to see all the new products. We get to purchase the products earlier than everybody else. We get to use the products. We get to have what they call prize patrol, and they give you free stamp sets. They sometimes do a prize patrol that the whole room gets it. Everybody that's there gets it. They give you things. When we craft in the afternoon, we do about 4 or 5 make and takes. The products that we actually use to do the make and takes, all the stamp sets, the ribbons, the ink pads, everything then gets shared between your table and you get to take that home. It's just a super, super awesome party to be a part of. And that happens twice a year. So the next Onstage, there's not one in Australia actually for the next Onstage. They have an Onstage, what they call Onstage Live, which is a 3-day event. That's actually happening in Auckland this year. I will be heading over to Auckland in April this year, and it's a 3-day event. So it goes for 3 days instead of just 1 day. And they have what they call locals everywhere else all in the world in areas. There's just not one in Australia and in April. The only one, the closest one is Auckland. If you decided to join my team, there is still tickets left for the Auckland Onstage. So if you join my team today or in the next week or so, you would still be able to purchase a ticket and go to Onstage in Auckland in April. So it's the 11th to the 13th of April. So if you decided that you wanted to be a part of my Wild Heart Crafters team, I would love to have you join my team. All you need to do is go to www.stampingwithdonnag.com, and I will put that after I've done this live video. I'll pop it into the show more box down below. So if you're watching this back later and I'm not live, I will have the information in the show more box down below. But you can jump on over to my website. You can check out the Join Now page, read all about it, read all about the perks of being a demonstrator. You get to order everything out of the catalogue 1 month earlier than everybody else. We get to have 20% discount, or if you go to the Bronze Elite level, you get 25% discount. You get to be able to go to these Onstage events twice a year. You get all of the specials that customers get, plus you have 20% discount as well. So there's so many reasons to want to join Stampin' Up, and during SaleABration you get more than normal. So normally the joining fee is always $169, but if you join outside of SaleABration, you only get to choose $235 worth of product, but during SaleABration you get to choose $315 worth of product. So if you're interested, please type in the comments below, let me know. Send me a personal message. I will leave my email address if you wanted to email me. Send me your phone number and I'd be happy to give you a call. Absolutely no pressure to answer any questions about joining and anything that you would like to know or how to join. I'd be happy to help you with that. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully this has set your mind at ease. As I said, nobody comes chasing you. Nobody forces you to buy anything. And that is one of the main things that people have as an issue of whether I want to join or not. I don't want to be locked into something, and you are so not locked into something. If you can't make the quarterly amounts, you just drop and lose your discount. It's as simple as that. So it is a no pressure company whatsoever. And I, as your team leader, by no means do I pressure you to buy. I tell you what you can get, which is the best for your money, and how you can make your Stampin' Up work for you and get as much as you possibly can for your Stampin' Up. But it is wholly and solely up to you what you spend, how much you spend, and whether you want to stay current or not. So as I said, when you join during SaleABration now, we're already in our quarter, so you get the remainder of this quarter, which ends at the end of March, and then you get March, April, May, and June. You get to make your first quarterly amount, and then if you don't make it by the end of June, you have another month, which is July. So you would enjoy 20% discount until the end of July if you join now. So and then, as I said, you can feel your feet. You can make your decision of whether you want to stay with the company, whether you don't want to stay. You've got time to think about it. So you've got until really the end of July that you will get 20% discount no matter what. So if you're interested, please let me know. I would be happy to have a chat with you. Okay, so if this is the first time you've watched and you're watching the replay, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified anytime that I actually do a video. And check out my videos on my channel. I've got lots and lots of crafting videos, and all of the products that I use are current products and are available through my online store. So you can purchase through my online store. That will also be down in the link down below. There'll be a link to join, and there'll be also a link down there for my online store. So any products you would like to purchase, please let me know. If you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like catalogs, please let me know, and I would send you out a catalog free of charge. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that today, and it's put your mind at ease. And if you've been thinking about it, honestly, my idea is if your favorite store said to you, I was going to give you 20% discount for you to shop here, would you not do it? Of course you would do it. Stampin' Up is no different. If you want 20% off your products and you want to join an awesome team like the Wild Heart Crafters, I'm your girl. So if you're interested, please let me know. Please send me a message, get in contact with me, pop it into the comments. I'd be happy to chat with you. So have a great weekend. Hope you all enjoyed that. And until next time, bye for now.